A king with horn. Long ago, in the prosperous kingdom of Zanafari, a child was born to the royal family under a blood-red moon. His mother, Queen Adisa, screamed in horror when she saw her son, for on his forehead grew two twisted horns like those of a ram. The midwives gasped, and the village elder whispered in fear. The king, proud and mighty, declared, "He is no ordinary child. He is born to rule with power unmatched." And so, the boy was named Obadele, meaning the king has come. As he grew, Obadele's horn grew too, calling like ancient roots, but his heart hardened like stone. The people feared him, for he had no kindness. He laughed at the poor, banished the old, and ruled with iron fist. It was said that if a subject displeased him, he would summon them to his palace, place his heavy hand upon their head, and decree their fate. Many were thrown into the crocodile river, while others were forced into exile. His taste for power knew no bound. One day, a wise old woman named Mama Nyarai came to the palace. She was blind but saw more than any with sight. She bowed before him and said, "Mighty king, a ruler without love is a tree without root. Beware, for the storm is coming." Obadele laughed cruelly. "Foolish old woman, I am the storm," and he banished her. One fateful night, a strange sickness spread through the land. The river dried, crop withered, and the cattle fell dead in the field. The people wailed, calling upon the gods for mercy. But Obadele remained in his golden palace, feasting while his people starved. Until one morning, he awoke to a terrible sight. His horn has grown longer, sharper and heavier. They crawled down his back, weighing upon it like a mountain. Each day, they grew heavier, bending him lower and lower, until he could no longer stand tall. His body ached, his back twisted, and his once mighty voice became a whisper of pain. Desperate, he called upon the kingdom healer. None could cure him. He sent warriors to search for Mama Nyarai, but she was gone like a wind. Then a voice echoed in his dream. "Only the tears of people can lighten your burden." He saw his people, thin as skeleton, their eyes sunken with hunger and grief. He fell to his knee. With a voice heavy with regret, he cried, "Forgive me. I have ruled in cruelty, but now I see I am nothing without my people." The villagers murmured, some in anger, others in sorrow. Then, one by one, they came forward. The mothers, the elders, the children. They wept for their land, their suffering, and even for their broken king. As their tears touched the earth, the sky rumbled, and the rain poured down for the first time in months. The river swelled, crops began to bloom, and the kingdom breathed again. Obadele's horns began to shrink day by day. They receded until nothing remained but two scars upon his forehead, a reminder of his cruelty and wisdom he had gained. From that day on, he ruled with justice and kindness. The people called him Obadele, the humbled, and the land of Zanafari flourished for generations to come. A ruler is nothing without his people. Power without compassion is a curse, and the weight of cruelty always returns to those who wield it. And so the tale lives on, whisper in the wind of Africa.